Showing your face means asking for trouble. I wanted to say something else, but I got that instead. Driving, fly, and then going home. Going home. It's creepy out right now. The fog is so thick. Limbo. When time stands still, see everything through a fog. Well, you do see everything through a fog, usually. I mean, things get foggy. That's why so little can be accomplished, is because things go a bit foggy in limbo. But we have a default dropout sector. When we drop out of limbo, we end up in Land of the Lost. And we vacation there for a little while. It's not always fun in games, but it's always exciting. Oh wait, no, that's not right. It's not always... sometimes it's frightful, but it's always exciting. It's a good time, I mean, when we survive. And so far we have. But it's a nice little vacation spot, all the same. And we get to limbo by maximizing all the outputs very quickly at an increased harmonics, and it solidifies the cloud. It's just the cloud because there isn't a name that I know for it scientifically. I know references that I could associate it with for you, but even then I don't know that it would be accurate in... Excuse me, I've got terrible fire inside right now. I don't know that anything could quite describe it, even at reference. But it has a theme similar in part to that of the Nexus from the Star Trek movie. Generations. Ow! Little meteor shot by Orbital 1. Bing! Felt the whole ship rattle. Currently in project with Primrose. Working on I don't know that I have a name for that either. Potential income. Which is one description. Potential investment. Potential quote unquote cure. Shouldn't I say quote? cheer, unquote. That's interesting. End quote. Camera's always wrong, even during the breaks. It's like, yeah, break to a story right now. I'm just gonna sit back and not do anything, drink my drink. Yeah. And the camera just keeps going because I don't want to cut it up and edit it later. And there's nothing wrong with right now. I like it. It's as real as any of the rest of it. And it's as real as you want to believe it is. And since I'm living it, I want to believe it pretty well, you know. I'm a rather happy guy. I'd like more of this, please. Yeah, no. I have my moments where I'm less happy. I'm still happy. I mean, I'm just not showing it. Switch it up every once in a while. That's all. Emotions are not a bad thing. Expressing them in a healthy state and manner is very good stuff. Sometimes they can be overwhelming. The project is hopefully going to help that too. Help reduce the amount of overwhelming that is produced from emotions. No, you won't be underwhelmed. You'll just have it's kind of an appreciation of enjoyment. You can have really deep understanding. It's very nice, very simple, intricate. How can it be intricate and simple? It's like the number one being even, prime, even and odd, prime. Awesome. Is number one the base of mathematical scale? No. Nothing. You gotta have nothing to put something. And I suppose if you didn't have anything, you couldn't have nothing. So, it's all pretty good. Let's just wrap that up and stop complaining about it. Understanding how it works is fantastic. Maybe if we just all chill on what we think's going on, wait for some answers to develop, because there's still not enough information to really get at each other's throats about anything. So just because somebody doesn't agree with your scientific theory, provided that your scientific theory is really any theory, which includes, you know, religious stuff. I don't want to be talking about this. I'm just frustrated. I want you to be passionate about whatever your religion is. I do. But I also want you to be a reasonable human being. I want you to be able to talk and communicate about things that challenge your ideas. Because that's what I want to be. Because all these things that I ask are things that I ask myself and work towards. Because I think they're really good things. I think that they'll help. I think that they'll make things better. And things are good. I mean, it depends on what perspective you're observing them from. That's the thing. Things are always good. Things are always bad. It's just, what are you paying attention to? I think I'm getting close. Yes, I'm close. Have I mentioned that the dead are buried in the hill, in the mountain. It is a mountain of dead. Of course, referring to Olympus on Mars. Apparently, I've been here before. Well, sorry, no. Some similar situation. Some people bury their dead on a rose hill. Depends on where you're from. I've seen the lawns inside of forests. And I've seen depositories of, I'm going to stop with the mortuary cemetery stuff. Creeping myself out. Now see, does the gate open to the docking bay? Does the cage close behind me? All very interesting. Well, to me, so I'm asking, of course. I'm making sure, see? Because I want to provide a quality program. So I check with myself on a regular basis to make sure that I'm bringing my very best. And I got another thing to say about that. To ensure that I'm bringing you the very best. It gets better all the time.